Water's water, but there's a whole lot going on under the surface. You already know what the vibe is, man. 88 peace and prosperity. The day the best day ever tomorrow can only get better. You know, you hear me. So you already know what type of time it is, you feel me? A lot of people say think outside the box, think above the box. They ain't no box, you feel me? You hear me? Like real schmiggity. You gotta realize that we really do not have the jurisdiction and the permission and the freedom that we really supposed to be having. You understand what I'm saying? I told y'all these social security cards, birth certificates, these IDs, they all flaw. It ain't nothing but a number. You ain't nothing but a number. The same thing they do when you go to Walmart and you go swipe that motherfucker across the goddamn red scanner. That's how they look at most of you motherfuckers, a majority of her. You feel what I'm saying? It's all a trap. It's all entrapment. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be entangled to this low level vibration for you to never think outside the box of above the box when they ain't no box. You hear me? And straight up, you gotta sit here and pay mind and pay attention to what's really going on. Why is it that I just crossed the borders a few days ago? You feel me? Why is it that they gotta check you when you cross the borders? We supposed to be able to travel wherever we want. And you know when you cross the borders and like that, they trying to make sure that you ain't carrying drugs and stuff like that. But they the ones who hit the hood with the drugs. They the ones who hit the hood with the Glocks. You know what I'm saying? The Dracos, these draconians and reptilians and insectilians. You know what I'm saying? They on a whole nother level. That's why you got these elites and these militaries protecting something up in Antarctica. Was under the Sahara Desert. Was up in the Bermuda Triangle. You hear me? Let me chill out because I'm not trying to take nobody to church. You hear me? But peep out the game though. Why don't we have this legalization to travel how we want? We supposed to be able to travel where we want. Build canoes and hit the seven seas and ooh la la and all of this, bro. They got land that's beyond Antarctica. That is bigger than the size of America. Y'all ever saw this movie called Maze Runner or something like that? It was a whole different world behind the maze. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever watch? I forgot the name of this one movie, but it's like it's the spaceship, and they got a tail hanging from it. And in the spaceship, they got a big long haired dude, and he got access to all these different memories. And in the water, they implant different memories in people, and they drink the water so that majority of these people felt like that was their real memories when it really wasn't. They were just drinking this water and it was doing things to their neurological system. You feel me? You got to understand that they have floating cars. The fifth element that exists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a time traveler. I've been here and there. I'm not about to boast or brag, bro. But they have floating cars. They got things that could tether. But they're not going to sit here and let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? We already had a sky city. We had Atlantis. We had all of this. It's just that the technology that we indulging in and dealing with right now is very low base frequencies. This is nothing but fallen angel technology. You feel me? And then you got to sit back and ask yourself, you get to go on these cruises and stuff like that, but you really don't get to go check out the real atmosphere of these places. They just got certain destinated places for you to go and embark to and from. You understand what I'm saying? There are places. Listen, how do you build a fence without building the fence? You use fear. So if you use fear, a person will never want to try it, figure it out, or whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying, explore, or get evidence because they use fear. And that's how you build a fence, with fear. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody can say, oh, don't dive in the water, you might drown. But maybe you might learn if you jump. You feel what I'm saying? So they try to use fear. Oh, you're going to get the badona badaris if you don't put on your badass. You got to cover up your bidets. You got to cover up your face. You might get the do. You know what I'm saying? You might get that bovid bang bean, you feel me? So you gotta cover up your face and protect everybody around you. But to the point, bro, there's so much land in different places that we did not visit, bro. You know, there's so much in Antarctica. And people just go to the what's the word I'm looking for? People just go when they on cruise ships and they visiting and stuff like that, the tourist escorts, you know what I'm saying? the places that they set for you to go. But why you think that it's heavily guarded? Why you think it's the military and this and that? Why you think people just can't go there and do what they want? You know what I'm saying? Because they hiding a lot of ish from y'all. A lot of it. I sit here and think about, like, they all distractions and they all doing things to slow you down. These phones be dumbing you down, trying to slow you down. Excuse me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Take everything I say with a grain of salt, but go and do your research and do your homework. Like, straight up, bro. Like, this place, this realm that we in is way bigger than what you know it. There's more than 7 countries, 7 continents, or however you want to look at it. There is way more beyond that. You feel me? You think they got subways, which is an underground tunnel, right? An underground travelway. Don't you think they got hidden travelways for themselves? Like, bro, you gotta just critically think. You feel me? I've been gang stalked. I've been an isolated person. I've been a targeted individual. All type of scenarios. You feel me? So, and what was the confirmation today? Because I was going through it earlier. So I laid back in the grass. How many hawks you think I saw? I saw about 13 hawks in the sky, bro. I never saw that many hawks in the sky. You feel me? And I seen the red cardinal, and I know who that red cardinal is. Back to the facts. Antarctica, they hiding a lot of information, bro. Just like if you go to Superstition Mountains in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, underground, there's a reptilian base, but they don't want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? Most of this technology that y'all using is fucking old. They got hologram watches. They got hologram Apple watches, hologram phones, hologram iPads and Apple Pads and hologram TVs. All of this technology that y'all so caught up in is so old, bro. It's like 19th century technology that they using, bro. They got real 21st century technology. They got 31st century technology, bro. Yeah, I said 31st. They got 21st, 27th, 31st. They got all different centuries of technology. And a lot of y'all still applying that 19th, 18th, 17th century, 20th century thinking when we are really in the future. And it's further the more that you stress your mind. You can have it all as far as your eyes can see. You understand what I'm saying? But if they keep you complacent and got you worrying about the small things, how could you see the forest beyond the trees? That's all I want to say to y'all, bro. Antarctica, they have a lot of hidden facts. And that's why these people be cursed and stuff like that, because they be digging up people remains and bones. You know you're not supposed to play with nobody gravesite. You know you're not supposed to be digging up nobody remains. That's why these people, these Edomites, be dying and all type of plagues and diseases and tragedy stories be happening. You be seeing them all decapitated because they be playing with ancient people tombs and they graveyards. Just like if you seen either on the Twilight Zone or I think it's on Tales of the Crypt or Tales of the Hood, one of them mugs. Well, this dude that just died, somebody found him and put on his shoes. And then he died just like him. And I think another one was he killed the dude and he put his shoes on. The way that he killed the dude, they was killing him while he was alive because he had the shoes on. So that's why you're not supposed to take nothing from the dead, because you're going to curse yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be, you're supposed to that's why they say rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can look at it how you want, but if you ain't saying nothing positive to them people that's resting, you best to just shut the fuck up. Because you don't know what you could put on yourself. Just like you could be laughing at somebody who less fortunate than you. In a blink of an eye, the Most High could switch your whole life situation up. You could get hit with a truck the next day. Just because you was laughing at that dude who was walking around with a limp and had one leg. And you damn near ignored his ass when he asked you to help him go through the goddamn door. So you better be humble and watch yourself and have humility. You understand what I'm saying? It was this old man, bro. I ain't trying to brag, get no brownie points, none of that. It was this old man, and something told me, like, go to the stove. I was, like, probably, like, 20 feet from the stove. And some said, go to the stove, even though I really ain't want nothing from the stove. But, you know, when I got close to it, I'm like, I'm about to buy me